Hello and welcome to this next tutorial, which is all about PayPal buttons. I'm actually going to demonstrate in this video how you can create a PayPal button within your PayPal account and then go back to your WordPress page and actually insert that button onto your page. So first of all, I am logged into my PayPal account, as you can see. And there is some help available on the PayPal website, so it's really worth just using the search function up here. And you can actually input search terms like creating a payment button or something like that. You'll find quite a lot of help in there. So to demonstrate how to do this, first of all we need to go to Merchant Services, because as a merchant you will be taking a payment. So all of the button kind of functionality, creation functionality, is under this area. And we have a very slow internet connection, it seems, here today, so I'm just waiting for it to load. Here we go. Okay, so under Get Started, as you'll see, there's something called Website Payment Standard. So it's a very standard thing to create PayPal buttons, hence it's under their section called Website Payment Standard. So I'm going to click on that link there. Again, it's taking a long time. I'm so sorry for the delay on this. Okay, there we go. Right, adding buttons. Now, this is the area where you can add a number of different buttons. For instance, you can just create a Buy Now button, or you could do a subscribe button. So maybe you want someone to pay you, I don't know, £100 every month for 6 months. You would use a subscribe button if you were going to do that. Now, I think for automatic billing you may need to upgrade your account to have a business account, so it's worth just having a play around with these to see what you can do with your free account and what you will need to upgrade your account to do. Personally, I find the Buy Now and the subscribe are perfectly enough. Maybe also buying someone a gift certificate as well, depending on the types of services that you provide. So I'm going to just demonstrate how to do a very simple Buy Now button. So I'm going to click Create a Buy Now button. Okay, so there we go. We have the button type up the top, and there is a drop-down menu. So if you did change your mind, you could always change that to a subscription or a gift voucher if you wanted to. And I'm going to call this item Test. Now, if you're using this in a real-life situation, that might actually be, I don't know, a massage session or something like that. So you would literally name it whatever the service is. And let's just say this is £100. So that's my price, and you can always change your currency as well if you want to. So I'm going to leave that as GBP, but you could do all sorts of different currencies if you wanted to. Now you can add a drop down with different price options if you wanted to. So let's just click on this example to just demonstrate that. So if you had goods with, I don't know, say a massage session, and you could offer 30 minutes, 60 minutes or 90 minutes, you might have a drop down menu that would actually have say 30, 60 and 90 minutes and different different options there. So you can use that if it's appropriate. I'm not actually going to do any of that. I'm just literally creating a button for £100. Okay, if you have postage, if you can be sending something, you could also put a bit of postage on there. So I'm just going to put £3. I always just leave this as a default, this merchant accounts ID, so I'm just going to use secure merchant ID. I'm not going to use my primary email address, just leave that exactly as it is. Okay, under here you can track your inventory if you want to. To be honest, I don't need to do that, so I'm not going to load up my inventory onto PayPal, so I just leave that as is. And then there's a few advanced features on here which might be helpful for you. You can let people change their order quantities once they've gone past that page, or you can add special instructions, maybe just a few comments from the person who's buying it. You could add a field for that. You could collect the person's postal address if you need to post something, so that might be quite useful for you if you're actually sending something out there. Now, before I go any further, what I'm going to do is actually download this button here, because this is an image and you will need that for WordPress. So I'm going to right click over that and I'm going to save the image. So save image as, and I'm going to put it into my downloads folder and just save. So that's ready for me in a moment. There we go. I'm going to click create button. And there it is. So if you have a non-WordPress website, you would actually use this code to insert that button into your website. But For WordPress, you specifically need the code for email. So that's literally just the HTTP address of this button. So I'm going to highlight that there and copy it. Now we go back to WordPress, and I have my page here in my WordPress admin view where I want to add my button. So I've added a payments title there, a subheading there. And I'm going to add my image now. So this is the Buy Now button. So I'm going to click Add Media. I'm going to go to my Downloads folder and drag and drop my Buy Now button. And I'm going to upload it onto my media library so it's there for me to use now. And I'm going to click Insert into Page. So there is my Buy Now button. I'm going to get rid of that text from next to it. I want that on a new line. And now on that Buy Now button, we need to create a link, which is where your copied and pasted URL that you just got from PayPal comes in handy. So I have highlighted my image and I'm going to click on the link button here. And then I've got the URL here. So I'm going to do Control V to paste my PayPal link in there. So if I just scroll back to the start, you can see my URL is actually paypal.com and then my individual button. And I'm going to click Update. I'm going to update this page. So I'm going to publish that. And now I'm going to click View Page just to see what that looks like from the front end. So here's my About page. And there we have my payment button. So if I click Buy Now, let's just make sure that's worked well. Okay, here we go. There's my payments page. It's going directly to me, kerrywilliams.net, for £100 with £3 postage and packaging. So all the person would need to do is enter their password, log in, and they've sent you £100. So I hope that's been helpful. Please do feel free to email me if you have any other questions around this. My email is mail@kerrywilliams.net. Thank you.